You have reached patient relations. Please leave your name, phone number, and the reason for your call, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Mahalo and have a nice day.
Hello, this is Etienne Aurelius Kinney, father of Maximiliana the Aurelius. Today's March 4th, 2026, and this message is being left to formally document a patient grievance and notice of regulatory concern regarding my daughter's care at Kapiolani Medical Center. Please ensure this message is entered into the hospital's official patient relations grievance record. All right. As of today, it has been approximately 58 days since January 5th that I have been removed from my daughter's bedside and excluded from participating in her medical care, which I have not seen her. You understand? It's like you guys want me to never see her again until the funeral while you guys just wait for her to die. So during this entire period, I have not been provided any court order, evidence, or lawful due process explaining the basis of my removal as the full custody parent. And I have not received any clear explanation regarding who currently is holding medical decision authority over my daughter or on what legal authority the hospital believes permits this continued exclusion, because you have none. These circumstances are raising serious concerns regarding compliance with federal patient rights protections under the Centers of Medicaid and Medicare Services, conditions of participation, specifically 42 CRF Statute 482.13 regarding patient rights and constitutional rights. I also want to document concerns regarding the cancellation of her tracheostomy procedure that was recommended by 4 doctors. And my understanding is that the surgery was canceled following communication with the other parent who was the subject of a no custody, no contact restraining order involving my daughter, which that was the original reason why you canceled it, not after Dr. Sid Johnson was set up by your legal team to say he's not going to operate. If that information is accurate, I'm requesting written clarification regarding the legal and medical basis used to override recommendations of multiple treating physicians and why you guys don't listen to why don't you listen to your doctors? I want to know who gave the order to contact the mother, who was the restrained parent. I'm pretty sure it was your risk management legal team of Gallagher and Kane. Additionally, I've received information suggesting that the physicians may feel reluctant to provide written affidavits or statements regarding my daughter's medical condition and recommended care due to concerns about professional repercussions like getting fired. Any circumstances that interferes with physicians exercising independent medical judgment or communicating necessary medical information to the court raises extremely concerning concerns regarding patient care and regulatory compliance, which they swear an oath to help the patient. I'm also concerned about that outside counsel operating through the hospital's risk management who know nothing about medical anything, may be influencing medical decisions or restricting the physicians from performing care, rather than treatment decisions being directly solely by the treating medical team. Therefore, you're allowing someone who knows nothing about medical to tell doctors what to do, and they'll be fired if they don't listen. Furthermore, during these 58 days, I have not seen my daughter. I have been unable to locate any accessible hospital grievance process, Medicaid, patient advocate, or ombudsman pathway, which hospitals participating in Medicare and Medicaid programs are required to maintain under 42 CF Statute 482.13A2. For the record, I am formally requesting written clarification regarding the following. Who thinks that they can override or remove me and exclude me from my daughter's care for this long without any court order, evidence, or proof of your allegations or concerns that have no right or constitutional authority to do so? Who currently holds medical decision authority over my daughter? Do you recognize me as the full custody holder, or do you just think you can play games? The basis for canceling the physician recommended tracheostomy procedure, who made the call to cancel that surgery by contacting the mother, and who gave you the permission to contact the restrained parent? Whether physicians are able to communicate their medical recommendations freely without fear of getting fired, so the judge can hear my daughter and what she needs, or are you going to continue blocking doctors from telling judges what they need? I need the hospital's formal grievance process and patient advocates Ombudway pathway, because I would like to file that grievance, a clear plan regarding the discharge planning, and a pathway for my daughter's care to the home of myself outside of that hospital, because that's your federal Medicaid, federal requirement to process the child to discharge, because you can't keep exploiting the insurance company by saying you have to hold her there. For the record, if these concerns cannot be addressed promptly, I will continue proceeding with my submission of the formal complaints to the Centers for Medicaid and Medicaid Services and the State Survey Agency requiring review of Kapiolani Medical Center's compliance with the federal conditions of participation, including parents' rights protections under 42 CFR 482.13 and my constitutional federal rights. Such complaints typically involve regulatory review of hospital policies, grievance procedures, physicians' independence, and patient rights protections, and may include examination of whether federal participation requirements and accreditation standards are being properly followed, which they clearly are not. This message is being left to ensure the hospital has clear notice and an opportunity to address these issues before those files are fully initiated, which they basically are. My objective remains the same: ensuring my daughter's receives appropriate medical care and that her federally protected patient rights are respected. Please return my car as soon as possible. Do you understand me? I want to see my daughter, and I want all of you to start doing what's right. I'm going to be helped by legislative individuals, the Department of Health, the federal Medicaid and Medicare compliance offices, and any and everyone that helps with these matters. I've given you guys weeks to do the right thing. Court hearings where you block doctors and you guys refuse to do anything besides call me and tell me my daughter's getting sick because of you guys not doing anything and allowing her to get sick. You guys literally need to do what is right, because you've been getting away with it for months. You've been trying to just destroy myself, my mother, our family, the community, and just drag us until we can't go anymore. That's not going to happen. Ever. I will never, ever let this go. So I suggest you guys do the right thing, or I'm going to drag you and every single human being involved with my daughter's care into federal court on a named public basis. And I can promise you from this day forward, we will begin these proceedings. So do what's right now so it doesn't affect you later. That is not a threat. That is a federally promised mandate that you and everyone involved will be subjected to the legal repercussions, including your lawyers telling doctors what to do, threatening them to get fired. Okay? So give me a call back. You have my number. And the community, myself, legislators, we just want to know, who do you guys think you are? Okay? Welcome to the dock.
You have reached patient relations.